5 o'clock almost. I am an early riser. I've been an early riser for years. I used to get up years ago for morning prayer when I lived in Chicago. Um, and it became kind of like a habit. It's kind of like anything you do for 21 days becomes a habit, and that's true. Um, Even if I kind of get away from it, I always kind of stray right back to it. So I kind of got up this morning because I recently did my hair. You guys know that I did my hair the other day, well, a few days ago, because I wash my hair once a week. I used to wash it more often than that, but I don't really have the time nor the mind to wash my hair 3 to 4 days like I used to when I first started my natural journey. Although my hair really flourished, and it's still flourishing, but it really flourished quick during those days because I prevented a lot of breakage, I kept moisture. So I found a way to do my hair once a week, wash it once a week for moisture retention. And I'm pretty steady with that. Sometimes I miss it, but not that often at all. So this time I didn't miss it. My hair is really moisturized. It's very soft to the touch. You can tell when it's moisturized because it's going to be very soft to the touch, very healthy. So what you see right now is not a style. No, it's just the way I do my hair sometimes during the week because most of the time during the week, I'm covering my head up because many of you guys know I work outdoors in contracting. And so I'm covering my hair up. I really don't have anywhere, quote unquote, special to go until maybe the weekends. So the weekends are really when I style my hair or wear my hair in a quote unquote natural style. Um, and if I was to keep my hair like this, I could actually wear a poofy afro with curls on the end, which sometimes I do wear that, a poofy afro, or I could like put my hair up in a pineapple if I wanted to, or just put it up in a bun if I wanted to. So with my hair like this, I just got up this morning and I thought, do I have any? I saw yesterday that I did have aloe in the fridge. And I remember years ago, my mom used to keep aloe vera plants. And she never really told me why she loved aloe so much. And then, years ago, they came out with this aloe juice, drink aloe juice. Aloe was very, very popular up north. You don't hear about it as much now, but now you hear about aloe, not just drinking the aloe juice, but using aloe on your hair, especially your scalp. I learned years ago when I first started my natural journey from a wonderful YouTuber by the name of Natural 85 how to use aloe and oils as a pre poo. So back then I don't use it as much now, but I do mix aloe sometimes in my pre poos. I do. Aloe is a great, um, what I want to say, healing plant for scalp irritation, scalp itching, if you have psoriasis or dandruff and that kind of thing, because if your scalp is sore, aloe is really good for that. You want to watch the scalp soreness, you want to watch the scalp itching. Because if your scalp is itching and burning in certain areas, that means there's something, bacteria, or something on your scalp that your scalp doesn't like. And it could eventually affect your hair follicles, which could eventually cause hair loss. hmm or alopecia or anything like that, especially traction alopecia. Like if you have braids, it might be good to massage your hair before wash day with aloe vera. And so I go to Publix. I know they sell it. Some Food Lions here in North Carolina sell it. I've never seen it in Harris Teeter, but it might be. I don't know because I don't shop Harris Teeter on a regular. Um, I shop Publix on a regular. Love, 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 love Publix. And there is a really good Harris Teeter in Clayton, North Carolina, which is not that far from me, but Publix is closer. So I usually buy the aloe vera leaf and they sell them. Um, they're always there because people don't regularly buy them. And I slice it up into small sections. And just to show you what it looks like, I slice it where you can see like the meat part, okay, and that part in small sections. Um, and I noticed that I had a little bit of itching in my concerned area. And when I get itching in that area, and I was doing a little scratching with my pick, like doing this, because I had a little itching in that area. And they say you're not supposed to scratch your scalp. Um, so what I'm doing is, if you do, you're supposed to use your fingers and kind of massage. Since I have it in these sections, it's very convenient. I usually take it and I kind of scratch it to get the juice. This is really so good for itching or scalp irritation. You don't have to wash it right off. It soaks into your scalp. And then I may apply it once or twice a week. So this is Wednesday. I'm putting it in. I might put it in my hair again on Friday because I know I'm going to shampoo or wash my hair on Saturday, early Saturday morning. So I may apply this once or twice a week. And once I get that out, I just take it and I kind of massage it into my roots, into my part areas where the itching might be. And you have to be really careful because sometimes these pieces peel off. That's another thing about aloe. When they peel off, they will get into your hair strands and dry up. And that you need to be careful. So I kind of massage it in. And it soaks in over time. So this is a real good alternative from oils because sometimes oils have a tendency to make, for me, make the itching worse. But the aloe really soothes, really soothes. And if I have any extra left over, I'll just cut that off and blend that up. But it's so satisfying to do the peels, I think. And I put it in, problem areas, on my edges. And what I like about it, it doesn't dry sticky. It doesn't leave a film or residue. And I'm really thinking about the next time I like wash my hair, and I'm just gonna go around, just go in between my parts and just put it in. But I'm really thinking about using it right after I wash my hair and I style my hair on my roots, like making like a juice out of it and using it. It is so therapeutic right now, and it feels so good. like this really feels good on my root. I just put it on there. And you talking about something, if you're having a problem with itching, it will stop that itch. You won't have, it will cool that itch. And I keep it in the refrigerator. You don't necessarily have to, but it'll last longer. So I keep it in the refrigerator. So I'm putting it on now, and it's actually cool to the touch when it touches my scalp. So that coolness, and they say when you're having an itching problem, you put something cool on your skin. It helps the itch. And so this is really good too. If you have psoriasis or yeah, real bad skin issues on your arms. I know my granddaughters sometimes deal with psoriasis, and this is really, really good. Aloe is really, really good natural remedy for psoriasis. Natural remedy. You endure natural remedies and you don't want to use creams, because sometimes creams and whatever the doctor gives you has other side effects. They can, it's something how they can never give you a medication that doesn't have all of these side effects, like could cause cancer, could cause pancreatic, could do this, could do that. I'm like, don't y'all have something that y'all can give us that doesn't have a negative side effect to it? I think that's really something. So you roll it in there and see it's already, like in this area, it's already starting to absorb. So it goes on like a gel. Oh God, this feels so good. It's just like so therapeutic. But it goes on like a gel. And then remember, 50% of what you put on your skin goes into your bloodstream. So this is actually soaking in. It'll go into my bloodstream, make me a better person physically. Yeah. And it's really good too for like under the eye, especially. Oh, well, under eye issues. Take your aloe under your eyes. Really good for those areas under your eyes, and just let it dry there. hmm I mean, I exfoliated my skin the other day and I didn't wear any makeup. And usually I don't wear makeup. I may wear like a little bit of tiny bit of foundation, but I powders and all that rouge and eye stuff, I'm not into it. I mean, but you do you. If you're into it. Some people are into it. I'm not really into it. All the of our our area that we like. If you're into certain things, you're into it. I'm not really into it. It doesn't make me feel comfortable, and I think you should do what makes you feel comfortable. Okay, so now we are, and some people can really wear that makeup and they look so beautiful when they put it on. But we're going to go on this side, and this is just the top part. And I'm showing you it goes on like a gel, and I kind of massage it in. And I might put some in the front. Normally, I don't put anything in the front, but I may put some in the front today, across the front. And I cut a lot of pieces just to make sure I had enough for my whole head. And I do this because I'm not big on edge on baby hairs. You know how some ladies do like the baby hair stuff. I don't know, I just can't get with that. I just could probably do that, but that's really, be honest with you guys, that it's very, very damaging. Let me click this so it'll be out of my way. That's actually really, really damaging to you, and it causes a lot of, that hair is actually that's actually breakage sometimes from this part of your hair. It's actually a lot of, when you're doing the baby hairs and stuff, it's breakage. Um, because it's, you have to, that part of your hair has to be shorter in order for you to baby hair it down. It has to be shorter, so it has to be breakage. It has to be breakage. hmm in some cases. Now, some girls may have it, but I never really had that. But anyway, I just wanted to show you, and I show you guys how I have it on a plate here. The aloe, the pieces of aloe. And I also bought like aloe powder to mix in my pre-poo regimen. I could mix it with my bentonite clay, and I may try that because I have never tried that, but I'm thinking I could actually mix it with the bentonite clay and do a facial with it, as well as put it in my hair. So on the next wash day, I may try it, because I think on this particular wash day, I did not use 100% bentonite clay. I put a few teaspoons in my pre-poo. I used a pre-poo basically of bananas and avocado. I love my banana and avocado. So you'll find me, switching. If I don't use banana and avocado and Bond Repair mask, or banana and avocado and bentonite clay with some oils, both of them, I put some essential oils in there and pre-poo my hair. If I don't, and I get great results with either one of those, especially the bananas. I think I get my best results with the banana and avocado. And I've been using the banana and avocado pre-poo for, since I started my journey. It was, and I've used several different types of pre-poos. I've used the yogurt with fenugreek pre-poo. I've used an onion. Um, I've used so many different types, but I always come back to those three. It's either going to be 100% clay mask with maybe apple cider vinegar, and this time I may try the aloe vera. So it's really not 100%, but it's going to be the clay mask predominantly. Let's put it like that. Or the banana and avocado predominantly, or the Shea Moisture um, mask, hair mask. hmm Either Bond Repair hair mask. And I like to use the Bond Repair hair mask when after I've straightened my hair. It's less expensive than Olaplex, and for me, just as effective as Olaplex, if that makes sense. It's less expensive than Olaplex, but just as effective for me, for my hair. And there's my husband's alarm, so I'm going to have to say goodbye, guys, because I have to get ready for my word for today, devotion, and getting with the Lord. All right? So you guys have a blessed and wonderful, 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 wonderful day and the rest of your week.